Alright guys, a couple days later, I kind of just got to clean up a little bit. I'm not going to put you through that. I'll just clean up and then bring you back. Got the new mics though, so it should be better. I just got a big mess I got to clean up. You can't really see it on camera. There's literally just a dust of paint over everything. You can see how paint is just on every single thing in the shop. So it made a lot bigger of a mess than I thought it was going to, for sure. For sure. I still can't get over how nice this came out. This is amazing. I might cut it out. I don't remember if I put it in the video or not, but I talked about making a booth. Like, I had a whole nother roll of plastic. I talked about coming like off this pole or like this mirror, taking plastic and then stapling it to there all the way out, and then coming across, putting a Tapcon in the ground and putting a 2x4 up, and then running the plastic here to there, and this would have all been in. I definitely should have done that. I had no idea how much of a mess that was gonna make. Even in here, I picked that fuel pump up and you can just see there's a light haze on everything. So I'm just gonna have hours and hours and hours of cleaning all this shit before I put it back. Like, I'm not gonna play that. This will all be cleaned up. A lot of it's gonna be new. These are gonna need to be cleaned up. This whole setup's gonna be new. Radiator's gonna need to be cleaned up. Definitely should have made a booth. Oh yeah, look, you can see right here. This is where water was running. Shit, man, I didn't even realize it was that bad. I couldn't even tell that the whole floor is pink until I just seen that. That's what the floor usually looks like. That's what the floor looks like. God damn. But pretty much all the pink over here is sweeping up. Right here is going to be hard, obviously, because this is exactly where I sprayed. All these drops and stuff I'm just going to have to deal with. I'm going to sweep, and then I can't make up my mind if I want to start on the fuel pump or if I want to start putting that wiring harness back in. I might put that wiring harness back in. Is it worth doing this yourself? I really don't know. If you're doing it to just save money, if you're going to paint your own engine bay just to save money, I would say no. Because the cleanup, the prep, it depends on how much you think your time's worth. The money that I saved on doing this myself is definitely not worth cleaning up this mess and all the prep that I went through. I mean, someone probably would have painted the engine bay for $500. A shop that does it all the time has got a paint booth and they got all the right shit and they can sand it quick and they got 3 guys doing it and it's done over within 3 days. So no, I don't think this was worth $500. Is it worth the experience? Hell yeah. I never thought I would be able to do that. Alright, I kind of just got carried away cleaning. I started like cleaning up outside the shop and shit. I'm just gonna start packing all this shit up. I'm pretty sure he's gonna hit that and it's gonna blow apart, but we'll see how bad it comes out. Got all these brackets I gotta get to him. Brackets out the ass. Alright, let's see how my earplugs did in here. Oh shit, that worked great. Alright, well the earplugs worked. Places where I didn't get them, there's definitely a good chunk of paint in there. I got taps. I actually might run like a tap in all of these instead of running the bolts in there. If you're gonna do yours, get some earplugs. It didn't even soak. I was like thinking, well, it'd probably still soak in and still get into the threads, but at least it won't spray into the car. Didn't even soak through. Everyone says they'd be fine, but look, the threads are full of paint. I'm gonna have to run a tap into those. I'm not gonna sit here and just force the bolts in. Cross thread them, fuck them up. I'm so nervous being in here. I feel like I'm at like a car show. There we go, that's the plan. Just go through and use this on everything. Gotta be super gentle. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and force bolts in this shit. I'll do this. Alright, what's up guys? Next day. I don't really know how much footage I'll actually show you from yesterday. I pretty much just got out of control cleaning up and scrubbing the floor and scrubbing the outside of the shop and the driveway. I got all these brackets and brake booster and the power steering reservoir, everything that needs to be painted, packed up. My buddy's gonna sandblast them and paint them for me. I think I'm just gonna go regular black. I think I wanna go wrinkled black with a lot of stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna do all the brackets and everything wrinkled black. I want it to look like Ferrari or Lamborghini's valve covers. I don't know if I'm gonna do all the accessories that. Like, I think I'm just gonna stick with this being like a gloss black, and then my valve covers, I think I'm gonna do a wrinkled black, and then some other things here and there I might do wrinkled black. But today, I'm just gonna keep taking this tap through. See, those threads are all clean, that one's not. So it's definitely worth it just to run this in there real smooth, but it's time consuming. So I'll probably show you some footage of that from yesterday, or you probably already seen it. You don't want to force it, because you definitely don't want to cut new threads. I'm just trying to get the paint out. I'm just going to go, I'm going to clean out all these, and then I'm going to start putting this wiring harness back in today. I'm going to clean this all up real nice. I'm going to sit here, wipe it all down, and I'm going to start putting it back in. It's going to be a nice time-consuming pain in the ass to not scratch the paint. I'm super nervous about it. That's one thing that sucks. Everything's going to take me 6 times longer to put back now because I'm not going to want to rest anything anywhere in the engine bay. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. But let me go through and clean out all these threads. I'll bring you guys back. Alright, I got most of them. I just want everything to go easy. I know there's a couple of you guys that are sitting here saying that's a waste of time. I just don't want to run a bolt in, crack the paint, or cross thread something, or just think something's tight and it's not tight. Just everything go together like a puzzle, just perfect. Just want everything to snap right into place. Alright, got the wiring harness all stretched out. I'm actually going to take it outside and hit it with a leaf blower, because a lot of this dust will come off. Alright, a lot of stuff actually blew off of it. It's nowhere near half as red as it was. There's some like right there. But I'm just going to go through it all, and I'm just going to wipe it all down just dry and see how much I can get off, which looks like I'm going to be able to get a lot, actually. This is so nerve-wracking. I got towels in there, so before one of you guys sit here and try to yell at me about it, I'm probably more nervous about it than you are. I don't know. I got a good hour and a half in this. Wiped it down as much as I can. I'm going to have to put it in and then wipe what you can see with just a little bit of solvent. Alright, I gotta start getting all this shit apart to get it up out of my way, so I can just sit in here and take my time. This is not gonna be fun, I can tell you that right now. I'm gonna start right in the middle, I guess. Get this buttoned in, and then it can pretty much rest off of this. And I'm gonna have to get that fed into there. I just don't know the best way to do it yet. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Ooh, that was fucking close. That almost fucking hit the car. Alright, I'm just gonna reuse that old one right there for now. Oh my god, dude, this is so nerve-wracking. Just fucking stay there, okay? Please, for me. I don't want to put this fuse box on there. It's like too nice of paint to cover up. Dude, this sucks that it's metal on metal right here. Oh man, I just hear it cracking. Really wish I had a new one of those. I really need the cover. Actually, I'm gonna email one of you guys right now that said you had a couple cards apart now. I need that cover. Alright boys, she's in the car. She is in the car. That really was stressful. Now I gotta do these wheel wells. These wheel wells are pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I'm gonna film it. It's really easy. If you have any questions, hit me up or go and watch the video when I took it out. I walked you through taking it out. Just do the opposite of that. Watch it in reverse. Alright, well that's how it goes back together. I don't think I'm gonna put the wheel wells in right now though, because I still gotta, I wanna clean them up a little bit at least, you know. I think this is for the arrow. Leave it down in the comments. Is this what goes to the front arrow? Oh guys, if it doesn't go to that, I don't remember unplugging that one. Alright, I gotta do it pretty much all over again. So for this one, it's gonna be a hell of a lot longer and harder because I gotta get in the dash. If you didn't see that video, this all plugs into that fuse box inside the car. So not only do you have to fish it all up through all of this, there's that one plug there, but then you gotta get under the dash, and it plugs into the back of that fuse box right there. This is a nightmare. Gotta put this back up there under the dash. Okay, I actually don't think I showed this in the last video. I thought it would plug into the back of the fuse box, and it actually plugs into the top of the fuse box. See the fuse box? It's down here below your steering wheel. It plugs in right above the fuses up front. It doesn't plug in the back. So just a heads up before you sit there and try to unplug everything out of the back of the fuse box, because I said it plugs into the fuse box. It plugs into the top of the fuse box up front. Oh man, I almost started crying. I went to go plug this in and I realized the plastic piece wasn't in there, because remember I had to take that plastic piece out to get it through that hole? I thought I was going to have to unplug all those wires again. Don't forget to put your plastic piece back in. It's a lot easier to do it before you put that into the car. So I take this off, and my buddy sandblast that. The latch that sits right up top, right up front. You're going to see that ugly ass thing. I just really want to find all new. Please leave it down in the comments if you know where I can just start buying shit for this. Like, if one of you guys know where I can get all hardware, because like this is going to drive me nuts. Look at that. That's stupid. Look at this over here. These bolts. That's going to drive me up a wall. So, yes, I can go and I can get them all made. But I'm going to have to take all the bolts there. Or I'm going to have to count how many bolts of which I got. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to be like, alright, I need 90 of these. 20 of these. You know what I mean? I'd rather just buy like an assortment of like 300. And I can just hang it on the wall, and I got it from here on out. It's got to be metric. It's got to be grade 8 or 8.8 for metric, right? Like I said, I don't know. I might have cut that all out. I was up at like 5 a.m. looking for them. I just can't find bolts for this car. Even if I find, like, I can find dress-up bolts. Like every website sells, you know, a $200 set of dress-up bolts. That'll be like Allen wrenches or Torx bits, and they're all nice and shiny, and you can get them any color you want. You can get them blue, you can get them red, you can get them whatever, but that's not what I want. I just want the factory gold, whatever it's called, bolts, brass looking, zinc, whatever the fuck they're called. So please leave it down in the comments if you guys run across it, or if you guys have bought it in the past, or if you know where I can just buy like a rack of a bunch of different metric bolts. They got to be 8.8, and I want them to be gold. I found 8.8, but they're silver. I don't want silver. Alright, brake lines, fuel lines, all buttoned up to this point, and that's pretty much it under the car, except for like engine mounts and shit, and exhaust, and that's everything that I have to do before I put the engine in. Got the wiring harness all back in. I got the hood latch off, so I can have that sandblasted and finished. This is all done back together. I actually ended up rewrapping that in electrical tape just to make sure it's sealed good. And now I just need to get this undone, put over here, plugs in there, hangs here, motor mount goes there. Gotta clean this up. Pretty sure I can save this still. I'm gonna try to clean this up with solvent tomorrow. I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Been out here pretty much all day. I'll see you in the next video. I'm gonna start doing that wiring harness. I don't think I'm gonna put the hood back. Oh, I can do the cowl up top. I can put those rubber corners on. That rubber stripping around the top. Then I gotta clean this up. I should just have my buddy paint this. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be painting it a bunch of shit black. Yeah, I could put that on, but why clean it up when I can just have him spray it real quick if he's gonna be in the booth spraying black. I'm just coming along. I'm super excited. I'm back at it. I'm back motivated. Shit is amazing.
Willing to die for this shit. I'm ready to flip and end up in prison the rest of my life for this shit. So my mama ain't want me, she got in a bush and I end up surviving this shit.